Hi, my name is Cyrus and I'm going to review the new Final Cut X. I'm an independent director who kind of goes between mainstream commercial work and niche outdoor lifestyle stuff like surfing. And for me, there's some times when I'm going to be working with a large crew of people, and then there's other times when I'm just going to be a one-man band trying to edit myself. In this clip, I'm going to cover the new features and how they fit into my lifestyle and editing flow, and hopefully that can give you some buying knowledge on whether or not this program is for you. I'm just going to give you guys a brief overview of the new Final Cut, the way it looks, and some of the new features. Not everything's going to be included here. It's just kind of things that I like and major differences that I see. The effects are over here. You can tell that they've integrated some of their looks from their colors platform before. There's quite a few cool looks that you can put on your film. You can adjust all of these looks through the Inspector tab. You can access directly your iTunes library or any music folder on your computer. Before this, you would have to go into iTunes, open up a song, usually convert it to a WAV file or an AIF, and copy it to your desktop, and then from your desktop drag it onto the timeline. This is kind of a direct approach where you can pick whatever song you want and drag it directly from your iTunes onto your timeline. Your transitions are here. There's a couple new cool transitions, neat wipes. Band wipe has got some interesting stuff going on in it. Checkered. It's not. I like to keep my editing pretty clean, but there might be an occasion when that comes in handy. The original Final Cut used to organize your different media via bins that you would name. That has been changed to something called a keyword collection. So this is a clip that is from my website, Corduroy TV. It's sort of a do-it-yourself website based around surfing and skating and other outdoor activities. Now, the interviewee in this clip is going to be talking about people who are making their own stuff. And here is a clip that we might use. So I'm going to select the endpoint. You can either click and drag or just I and O. What we're going to do is just click and drag this over to KTV, Corduroy TV clips. Another thing you can do is within the keyword collections, if you have certain clips that you really like or certain sections of clips that you really like, for instance, right here, it's a good rack focus, you can click and drag, make a selection, and you can add that by using the star, make it a favorite. Or you can reject a certain part of a clip. Say I don't like this end part of a clip here. I can highlight this and go down to this red X and it will now be rejected. So you can choose what you want to see by hiding rejected, which will not show me the part that I've rejected, only showing favorites, which will only show me the favorite part of my clips below. Basically, what keywords do, they allow you to assign multiple or overlapping places for individual groups of clips or clips to inhabit. So I can have something that, I can have a list that's called exterior or interior or shot with a certain camera, and have it live, the same clip live both in the grain surfboards clip, the Corduroy TV clips, and in the camera that I've used, or an outside shot. It kind of allows for more searchability later on. My favorite new feature of Final Cut Pro is something called the Audition Tool. We'll come back to the beginning of the sequence here, and I had the other clip there before. I brought this one on top. I still really like this clip. I think it's a nice opener with the rack focus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this clip and I'm going to test it to see if it's better or worse than the clip that I have currently on my timeline in the viewer here. So what I do is I hold it down and I bring it directly over this clip, like as if I'm going to replace it. When I let go, it's going to give me the option to add to Audition. Now, if we zoom in here, we'll go Command plus. You'll see that there's a little spotlight icon indicating that this has now been an audition clip. Say there's another clip in here. I like this. There's the arts in the background. Choose my endpoint. And out point, and I'll also bring it down and add to Audition. So now I have a couple different options. Now, as you can see, it doesn't change the length of this clip. It's still the same clip. But when I click on Audition, I have the option of replacing this clip with this clip or this clip, and kind of I can get a feel for which clip is the best without having to pick a new clip, erase it, or undo. And it's just kind of a neat way of allowing you to test out different clips. Now, obviously, this clip isn't long, so I'm going to want to bring that out. Another cool shortcut is you don't have to open this window up. You can hold down Control and cycle the different clips just by pressing left and right arrows.
So after a week of using the software, I'm probably not going to use it as my main program. I'm going to probably use the old Final Cut 7 or look into Premiere or maybe even Avid. I'm not bummed that I spent the $300. I think it could be really good for just short clips that I need to put together in a quick time frame. And if you're a new filmmaker just starting out, you haven't learned the old Final Cut, it could be good on projects that are small, web-based, where you're not going to be collaborating with a lot of other people. But yeah, I would say that if you are an experienced editor, to probably look at another option, because there's just so many things that have changed. You know, Apple has done a good job with this in terms of a standalone platform, but in terms of updating a previous Final Cut, it looks nothing like it, and I'm not going to continue to use the program.